Good morning, everybody. Well, I know it's not technically morning. Bless you, Django. It's not technically morning now, but I was planning on getting here on here this morning. But it felt like one thing after another. So, hi, Ray. Just figured I would roll with the punches. So whenever you get on here, say hello. Let me know where you're watching from. Ray, how's the weather where you are, by the way? I don't know if I'm going to be able to see comments. You know, this has been an ongoing thing with Facebook for like, I'd say we're on week 2 now. And I was going to try to fix my hair before I got on here, but this is what my hair does if I do nothing to it. It's just freshly cleaned. I was going to fix it while I was going to fix my hair and then hop on here while Coco was napping. She's been doing so good with being in her crib or just kind of chilling by herself while she naps. But she fell asleep in my arms and I was like, I just had to hold her while she slept. So I watched a training and made my time, you know, did some useful things while she was napping, but all while she was on me. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to get on here as I am. Because I really want to play with these liquid shadows that I got and just show you another way to wear them. But also I decided to do it in a way, a lot of my customers have this palette, which is the Peach Bite palette. It's probably one of our most popular. It's under $20. It gives you a blush, a bronzer, and a highlight. So you can do your full face with it, but I'm just going to show you how to incorporate, you know, a powder shadow with your liquid shadow, just so you have another way to wear it. So what was I going to say? Yeah. Coco napped. She napped for a decent amount of time, enough for me to get a training out of the way for the day. And that was pretty much it. I'm assuming I can't see comments still. I'll probably have one that randomly pops up at some point. So I hope everyone's having a good day, and I hope that if you are up north or on the west, where all of the cold weather is, that you are safe and you're warm, and praying that you still have your power, and all of that good stuff. Because from what I have heard from family up north, it's not the greatest time right now, and I am sorry for that. Alright, so I'm just going to throw on some coverage. That is still the VFX. I know I've been navigating more towards our BB cream lately, just because I love the sheer, it's like a really sheer lightweight coverage, and to me the BB cream has a little bit more of a moisture side to it, but I got a spray tan last week, and it hasn't all faded yet, so the VFX shade number 2 is what I use when I'm tan. It's just the only foundation right now that I have in that shade. So I put some of that on. I'm going to use my light ivory concealer stick, which is this right here. I like the concealer sticks because they cover my pores the best, and I don't have the trouble with getting like under eye creasing like you normally do with concealer, or at least I always hear people say that they have that with concealer. I don't have that problem with the concealer sticks that Farmasi has, which, you know, I like that. So if I find something that works, I'm just going to stick with it. And then I'm just going to blend all of that out. I feel like I blend my lighter concealers a little more just because I like it to be a more natural highlight. I know if you prefer to have a more drastic highlight, then you would basically apply yours the exact same way that I did. You're just not going to blend yours out as much as I blend mine. You would keep it a lot more subtle, a lighter touch when you are blending. This is probably like the most highlight that I keep right there. Okay, so let me keep everything together. I wish you could feel or see how crusty my primer container is, because here she comes. This is Coco's favorite. There you go. Jangy. Go show brother. Okay. And then I'm going to put on some of my brow mascara. And I'm actually going to be doing a training later today. I normally have to, if I do more than one video a day, I do have to break them up typically. Because my little assistant is normally not cooperative long enough for me to get through to, but I'll be doing one today for our bigger group. It's like over 1,000 people. And I don't think that I've talked about this on here on my personal wall, but last, what was it, Thursday or Friday, I got an email from Farmasi inviting me to a director and above only training that is going to take place next month in Florida, in Orlando. So it's super, super close to me, and I'm so excited. I'm really excited. I have never been to like an exclusive training. You know, I've been to trainings with my previous company, but they were for the ones that I went to were the ones that were for everybody. And this one is exclusively for director and above. So I think that that'll be a super cool experience. Okay, so now I'm just putting on my eyeshadow primer. Eyeshadow primer is key. It is key to making sure that your shadows last all day, making sure that those colors last and stay vibrant and full all day. If you have oily eyelids, a primer is a really, really good investment for you. This one's only $10, and as you can tell, I just barely dabbed my finger in there and swiped it on. There's a lot of product in here, so it's definitely a good investment to have. It's not something that you are going to be running out of. That's what I was going to tell you about. The Collagen Beauty Mask. If you do not have a Collagen Beauty Mask, you need one. I use mine twice a week, and it increases the collagen in your skin by up to 52% within the first 6 hours that you're wearing it. So you want to wear it at night while you sleep. So what I do is I do my whole nighttime regimen. I wash my face, because you want to get your makeup off your skin before you fall asleep. It's like your skin ages like 7 to 10 times faster if you're sleeping in your makeup. It's really, really bad for your skin to sleep in your makeup. So wash it off. I have a serum. Well, I use an oil, a face cream, and an eye cream at night. So I do all of that. And then I have this like cooling gel collagen beauty mask that you put on, and then you rinse it off in the morning. But it has tons of vitamin C, which is so good for your skin. It's so good as just a preventative. You know, maybe you're in your early to mid 20s. Like, I wish I would have started a skin routine at that point in my life. I truly wish that I did. But I didn't. You know, I was too worried about slathering myself in oil and making sure that I was going to the beach and all the oil, and I didn't care about anything besides having a tan. And I truly, truly wish that I would have been, you know, just not worried, but just aware of what I was doing to my skin, and started taking care of my skin at that point. But, you know, I didn't, and my skin is not bad by any means. But I don't want I want to take care of it. And I feel like everyone should want to take care of your skin. Your skin will literally be with you forever. So why not take care of it? Django. So this Collagen Beauty Mask, it's part of the Age Reversus line. And even if you don't have anything, I do use the Age Reversus eye cream. I use that one at nighttime. And then I recently switched to a daytime, or more of a daytime brightening cream for myself. It's the Lumi Radiance eye cream. It's an eye brightening cream. It's only $11.90. And the Age Reversus eye cream is only $24.90. I got my first one in June in my starter kit. It's the kit that I chose, so I would get skincare with it. $24.90. I just now opened my second container of it, or my bottle, last night. That's how long it lasts. So at first, when I saw my Age Reversus eye cream, I was like, that's a little little. Like, it's kind of small. I don't think that, you know, for the price, I'm not sure how this is going to work, but you're using it for your eye area. That's it. So it's well worth the money. And I've noticed that about, like, my cleanser that I'm using is for dry skin, normal to dry skin or sensitive. It's $14.90, and it's so much nicer. You know, being able to get, sorry, I got a message that was from my mom, making me laugh and get sidetracked. But yes, and skincare, if you are wanting a cleanser, a moisturizer, whatever it is that you're wanting, let me know, because I can help you customize a skincare regimen, or, you know, kind of guide you in the right direction that you should be, where you should be for your skin. So we have a lot of different lines at Farmasi, so there's a lot to choose from. And sorry, I don't mean to stop talking. It's hard for me to talk and do my eyes at the same time. So that is something that I can help you with. And, you know, I kept thinking, you know, like, I miss doing my in-person events. I would always do, it's like every couple, 2 or 3 months, I would do an in-home event at my house where I'd have other vendors come in, and I'd obviously have all my people come in, my customers, and just be able to network with them in person. And I haven't done anything like that. The last one that I did was did I do one in December? It was either November or December, before I had Coco, and I haven't done any since. So I miss my people, but I was thinking, like, I have a virtual platform, so if you ever need help with your skincare, that is something I can help you with. And I'm pretty sure all of my out-of-state customers can attest to that, because that's how I've color matched them. That's how I have helped them through their skincare wants and needs. So if you know, are needing help, you don't have to see me in person. I've been in the industry for 3.5 years. And you know, this is, I take it seriously, so I know how to help you if you need it. You just have to let me know. Okay, so for the liquid shadows, they dry really quick. So if you had one of the darker shadows and you wanted to blend it out, you definitely could. You would just need to work pretty quickly with it, because they dry pretty quick. And this was just the, this is Joker. This is number 2. This is Joker. I'm going to swatch it on my arm for you so you can see. This is my favorite between the 2 that I have. I just think it is this super pretty champagne color. But I'm going to show you, if you wanted to take it a step further, you can. So what I'm going to do is use just a blended eyeshadow brush, and I'm going to go back in with my Peach Bite palette. So I've used the bronzer just to warm up my face, and I'm going to... We do have a mono shadow of a taupe color that would be really pretty, and that's what I was going to grab to use for this look. But I figured, since, again, a lot of my customers already have the Peach Bite palette, I might as well keep it simple and let you use something that you already have. So I've got some of the bronzer on here, and I'm going to go in right above my crease and just kind of add some warmth to this look. I might have grabbed too much bronzer, but that's all right, because we can just keep blending it. And the reason that I go right above my natural crease is because I do have more hooded eyes. So if you have hooded eyes, you first of all want to use matte shades in your crease and right above your crease always. Always you want to use a matte color. You don't really want to go in and put a bunch of shimmers in your, you know, your hooded eye area, because a lot of times when your eyes are hooded, this area will just start to, you know, gravity kind of takes over and it starts to droop more. So you don't want shimmers on that area to draw more attention to it. You want to keep a matte color. You can use a shimmer or a glitter or metallic shade on your eyelid if you want, which is what this liquid shadow is more so. So I'm just going to go in with the bronzer just to give it a little more definition. And I'll do the same thing on this side too. And oh my gosh, okay, so I don't have my Glam Up palette out here. I tried to keep my products minimum because the cart that I'm now keeping all of my products in that I can wheel around with me, apparently the drawers are easier for Coco to open. So she opens all of them and grabs stuff, handfuls, and just throws it. And, you know, it's obviously not convenient for me. So, what's she doing? Oh, why are you yelling at her? What is she doing? What is she doing? Oh, just with your toys? What are you doing, big girl?
And she was trying to eat the hay. Pop, put that down.
She's trying to eat his toys.
I'm putting you in the plate.
Oh, so my Glam Up palette, that's what I was going to tell you. I recently saw someone doing an eyeshadow look. It wasn't with a palette that I have, but the Glam Up palette has, if not all the same colors, like very similar color tones to what she was doing. And it's definitely a very glam look, but I'm doing that soon. So if you don't have the Glam Up palette yet, grab it so you can follow along, or maybe you'll just want it after you see, because the Glam Up does have a black in it, and I never really knew what to do with the black shade that's in that palette, and I do now. Oh, I know. And I'll be able to use my Farmasi falsies with it, so it's gonna be so pretty. I can't wait to do that. I'll definitely do it this week, actually. Maybe Wednesday, because that's when Barry's off. It's a day that I'll definitely need someone other than Django to be with Gogo. Okay, so you could keep your shadow just like that, because now it is warmed up. There is some definition from the bronzer, and you could keep on going with the blush, the peach blush that's in here too if you wanted, which I'll just go ahead and just blend it out with that if you just want to soften it. So I've learned that if you use a softer peach or mauve color over top of a darker, it's just going to help blend it, soften it a little bit more, so it's not going to be as harsh. She'll probably come back over when I'm trying to do my mascara. Okay, so there is that. Hi, Ruth. All right. What else was I going to do? Oh, I'm going to put on a little bit of eyeliner. I'm just going to kind of do all of this out of order. This lip conditioner, if you don't have it, there goes my internet. So I'll probably have to wrap it up soon. The one I have in my car is like down to nothing. It's so, I use so much of it. -2 in Illinois. Oh my goodness. Okay, now I'm getting comments. Ray, 64 degrees and sunny. Okay, so you're doing good. Ray's in South Carolina. -2 in Illinois. Lois, do you still have power, Lois? I know my dad doesn't have any power right now, and he is in Ohio. Isn't this lipstick so pretty? So this is number 111. I think it might be called Truffle, but the number for sure is 111. That's actually on here. It's just a really soft, pretty brown. What, Bubby? I know, I do too. And then if you wanted to soften your lip color even more, so I like, when I have a little more of a tan like I do now, I don't mind the Truffle just the way that it is. But if you wanted to soften your lip color, no matter what it is, a little bit more, take your light Ivory concealer, and I just rub it on there a little just to let it warm up to my finger. And then put it right in the middle. That might have been too much. But you'll just put it in the middle, and it kind of creates more of an ombre look, which in return is also going to make your lips appear even fuller, which I don't know who doesn't want that. And then you can put that lip plumper over top and you are set. Let me put my eyeliner on really quick, and then I will get to my mascara. I haven't worn eyeliner in so long. Okay, so there's that. I'm just using the ink liner eyeliner pen. I love it. It doesn't smudge. The tip is super, super easy to use. You can see, like, you can get a super, well, my hands are shaky now that I've had coffee. So pay attention to the bottom one. You can do a super thin line. It makes it super easy to do a wing line if that's what you're wanting to. And here is Coco, perfect timing. She always makes an appearance when I'm doing my eyes. Like the part that I need to concentrate on the most. Okay. And there is liner. Your what? I don't know, baby. Right there. In the yellow shirt. Yes, what is she eating?
It's in my yellow shirt.
That means that's Sissy. Sissy's your Nintendo. Okay, so for my eyes, I am going to, of course, use my primer. Hi, Deborah. I hope you're staying warm. I feel really bad for everyone that's up north. I haven't talked to my mom yet today, but I'm assuming she has power. My brother still has power. So yeah, I know everyone that we were with over the weekend, they were all going back to Dallas, and they definitely weren't used to the weather that they were getting ready to go into. So I hope that they're all staying warm. So mascara or eyelash primer, if you have never used it, you've got to try it. Just trust me. Just try it. You don't have to, you don't have to go out and buy one of the most expensive ones. You can just start with a lower end one. This one's the L'Oreal. Got it from Target. I know you can get L'Oreal products anywhere. Yes, baby. This one was $5 or $6. I think this one was $6. There's my brother. Must be something exciting happening. Okay, and then I'm using our Star Look mascara. So we have several different mascaras that you can choose from that will literally fit any budget, but this one is my absolute favorite. It's the one that I always navigate back to. I love the wand with this. I think that it's perfect for getting all of your inner lashes and your bottom lash line, but this one definitely is. This is Star Look. So this one I believe is $19. We have a price range of $8.90 to $20. I don't remember how much maybe $22 or $23. And there's several options in between there. And I have tried several of them just because I like being able to touch and feel things, and I want to be able to tell if someone's asking me about the Extreme Curl mascara. I want to be able to tell you how it works from my own experience. So I've definitely tried several of them for that reason alone. But again, the Star Look is just the one that I always navigate back to. What are you doing? Look at my son. Sneaking snacks. Always sneaking. Typically he waits until I go to Rock Coco for a nap, and I always hear just this loud like bag just rumbling around. I'm like, what are you doing? I can hear you. And now he's not even waiting. He's just plopped himself up on the counter. No shame. No shame in his game. Coco's digging something off the rug, so I'm sure I'll have to tend to her in a minute. If you are popping on, just so you know, if you haven't been watching my videos lately or my lives, I cannot see all of my Facebook comments. I'm not really sure why Facebook is doing this. I've updated my phone, my Facebook app, everything, and it's just, it kind of does whatever it wants. I either see no comments at all, or I'll see a handful here and there throughout the video. But just so you know, if you pop on at any time and I don't say anything, I'm not ignoring you, I promise. Promise, promise, promise. Okay, look at that difference. Isn't that awesome? Starlook is my favorite mascara, and this is why. But I swear I love it 10 times more that I have now that I have a primer. So the primer, this is the Voluminous Base, and it really just, it helps condition your lashes and just helps your mascara go on a little bit smoother. I know if you've tried Starlook, you're probably like, how is that even possible? Because Starlook is already so smooth anyways, but it truly just helps. And I know I blink a ton, but that's just how it works the best for me. I feel like whenever I try to intentionally keep my eyes open the whole time I put on my mascara, my eyes get so watery. And I end up poking myself in the eyeball, so I don't even play. Not even playing.
Mommy,
Yes, baby.
if I clean the thing tonight, I mean the room tonight, I get $5.
We'll see how you are at the end of the week from doing chores and schoolwork. I know, but it's only Tuesday, so we have a whole week to get through of schoolwork and chores. And then we'll see about your allowance.
Mommy, today's Tuesday.
I know, honey. He's obsessed with money, which has worked out in our favor because he knows if he does chores and does good with his schoolwork, then he gets money. So who doesn't want help with housework? Even if it's just something small like cleaning up the living room. I hate going to bed with a dirty living room and kitchen. It drives me crazy. And like, even if, you know, other areas of the house aren't, you know, like super tidy, I have to have like my main living space clean before we all go to bed, because I like to wake up in the mornings and come out to a clean living space. Oh, I will say something that I don't have out here with me is a mascara wand, an extra one. So typically I'll keep an extra one with me because I've noticed since I started using a mascara primer that sometimes it's nice to go through when I'm done with an extra like mascara wand and kind of clean through everything. I feel like it helps them. It just kind of helps everything spread out a little better. Okay. Just taking her to her room. Something is in my eyeball. Okay. Isn't that so pretty though? It makes such a big difference. I love Starlook. It is by far the best mascara that I've used. If you are needing a new mascara, or if you're wanting to try the liquid shadows, anything, I'm always available to help people place orders. I do it on my own for you guys, so I can help with that. And you know, sometimes it just feels nice to put some makeup on. When you look good, you feel good, and you know, when you're home all day with the kids, like, there's no shame in wanting to feel good. Even if you're home just, you know, I know a lot has changed, like, with 2020, and a lot of people are now working from home full-time that have never experienced, like, that full-time at-home lifestyle. Like, that's what I used to do before I quit working for corporate. I was home all the time, so I was already kind of used to it. And but now, you know, a lot of people are new to that, and you're kind of getting this funk of just feeling like, okay, it's nice, you know, I don't have to really get up and get ready for work because I'm here, but you know, after a while, it's nice to just get up and put a little bit of makeup on. I did not do, like, I feel like what I just did was pretty simple, and that's pretty much what I always do. Like, I keep things very simple. I'm like an expert, if you will, in beginner's makeup and keeping things natural and daytime glam or just a daytime look. Like, that is what I am best at, and that's what I feel, you know, just putting on a little bit of makeup, it just makes such a big difference. And now I feel like, you know, I'm ready for the day. And I'm ready for whatever whatever the kids bring my way, I can handle. So it's just nice. But I guess I'll just talk briefly. What was I going to talk about? I had something before I started this that I was going to chat about. I've had 2 people join my team this month, which that's super exciting. Kayla and Tanya. Tanya is in the Orlando area, so I might actually try to meet up with her when I go for the training next month. That would be fun, but I feel like there was something else. It matters who you join, okay? That that is something that I can talk about. It matters who you join when you're joining any network, you know, whatever company it is that you feel drawn to, that you feel led to be with. It matters who you join, because if you, I know I've given this example before, but it's such an important example to give and to follow through with. So let's say that you're kind of interested in joining, like you could use the extra money, whatever it is, whatever your reasoning is, you're wanting to join. And you know, one of your friends is selling, I'll just say Farmasi. One of your friends is selling Farmasi. You know she's here for the discount, and she doesn't post about her business online. She doesn't do anything for her business. The only reason you know is because you guys are close friends and she's getting her stuff at a discount. So you're interested now, but you also are interested in making some money. So because you know this person, you're going to join her. And what's going to happen is she's here for the discount. She's not interested in the trainings that are going on in the bigger groups. She's not interested in the compensation plan. She's not interested in personal development. She's not interested in helping you with your mindset. She's not interested in helping you be accountable. And that's okay, because that's why she's here. Okay? That's why she's here. That's fine. There are lots of people here for that reason. But if you join someone that's here for that reason, that's what you're going to get. And I see this happening a lot with people who join someone just because they know them, it looks fun, blah, 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 and then that's where they're left. And why it matters so much is because if you take someone like me, for example, you know that I'm here like for legit reasons. You know that I am here. People that come to me to join this business know that I'm here so I can stay home with Django and Coco. They know that I did not want to put my newborn baby in daycare during the height of a pandemic. They know that I'm now homeschooling my son, so it is crucial for me to bring in a residual income, something that that I can help support my family with. So people know that I'm here, like I'm here to stay. I'm here to work. I'm here to work on my mindset. I'm here to hold those that want to be held accountable. And so that is why, like, it's important when you are joining someone that you're joining someone who's working their business consistently. Okay, if you join someone who's just kind of halfway in, halfway out with their business, that's how that's the type of leader you're getting. You want to be with someone who is kind enough and genuine enough and knowledgeable enough to help guide you along the way of your own journey. I will say it is not up to your upline to make you successful. That's also another very important piece of this puzzle. It is not up to your upline to make you successful. It's not my job to do team check-ins every morning. It's not my job to reach out to everyone individually and say, hey, what are you doing today? You know, what's your goal for the day? What's your goal for the week? Like, that's not why I'm here. That is not how I exalt my energy. And that's something that I'll go in. I don't know, maybe I'll talk about that tomorrow, how I've changed as a leader. But, you know, for the sake of just today and for being, it's important who you join, okay? It's not up to your leader to hold your hand and drag you across the finish line. Like, you have to want this for yourself. But something that I have noticed, just being in this industry, which, you know, I've always been empowered. My fuel is always fired, if you will, from helping others. And something about being in this industry, it really, really shows you how many women, especially, and I'm sure men too, it's just I have a team full of women, who really need that extra push as far as personal development goes, and empowering others, and just being mindful, holding people accountable, but also being there to support them where they are in their journey. Like, all of that's important, because I feel like sometimes you don't realize how much work this is until you get in it. And it is work. If you want to make money in this industry, you've got to be in it to win it. Okay, this isn't a 9 to 5. You're not clocking in the morning and clocking out at night. That's not how this works. And here, you know, I feel very fortunate, knowing that we have all of the trainings in line for you. We have an onboarding checklist to help get you started. We have starter up trainings that can help make you successful as soon as you join, not waiting for your kit to come. There's just so many different trainings, and the training that my upline is going over us now is more so like your personal brand and your personal facet, and standing out against the others. And it's just important in this industry to stand out. But I don't know, I guess I just felt the need to say that it is important to join someone for the right reasons. Don't join someone because, you know, they're here for the discount and you think that you're going to make it somewhere having them as your leader, because you're not. And, you know, I can testify to this as well, because I've been in the industry for 3.5 years now. And those of you who followed me, some of you have followed me from the very beginning. You know how consistent I have been from the beginning. It doesn't matter where I am. I take myself seriously. I take my business seriously. I know that in order for me to keep succeeding and for me to get to where my ultimate goal and where I see myself, I've got to keep going. I can't worry about who's doing this over there or what this person's doing. Like, my blinders are up and I'm focused. Like, I am here to get myself where I'm going. And I've had people since leave other teams in the same place that I am and come to me because they see that I'm actually working my business and I'm actually doing what needs to be done to get to where I'm going. It is very important to not just join someone because, you know, they're your neighbor. You want to join someone who is a consistent leader, who is consistent at running their own business. That is someone that is going to help you. And I don't know. So I felt led to say that. So apparently someone felt led to hear it. But I hope you guys have a great Tuesday, and I will be talking to you later.